Welcome back to your 5-Minute Football Fix. I'm Jeff Ellis.
And I'm Steven Miranda for Wednesday, October 5th, 2011. Happy birthday, Christy.
It's dreary and rainy outside here in Southern California, so we need you to send us your warmth.
Yes, we're also talking about the warmth for Tony Sparano, and that's the hot seat, baby.
Don't sit down. You'll burst into flames. Really, really dumb predictions coming from a certain running back in a certain place in our nation's capital.
When will players learn? And finally, we're talking about head coach Todd Haley of the Kansas City Chiefs. We got a message for you.
Yeah, Todd Haley, he's got to watch it there. He does. Now, please, it's dreary and rainy here for the first time in, 10 months here in Southern California.
Yeah, I don't like it.
And no, none of us do. We go crazy with the rain. We need you to put your hands on your monitors and send us your warmth, please.
Not just the monitors. If you're listening to us on the laptop or watching us on the laptop, the warmth that the laptop generates underneath, send us that.
Run a flash movie, and that'll really get it toasty because we need it.
Here's the deal, because I've got a temperature gauge of like from 69 to 71. If it's cooler than 69 or hotter than 71, I'm not happy.
I'm much more reasonable than Steven. I like 70 to 72.
Okay, that's much more reasonable.
It is, because it is.
We're just a bunch of
we need you.
Here.
We're LA guys and we're wusses.
California.
Please send us your warmth. Speaking of warmth, the hot seat for Tony Sparano. Yeehaw!
It's not warm, dude. It is on fire. That is how hot the hot seat is. And Jeffrey, I'm going to take you back to 1995 when Darius Rucker had this to say.
I'm such a baby cause the Dolphins make me cry.
Yeah, I love that song. I'm such a baby, the Dolphins make me cry.
If in 1995 they were making him cry, what are the Dolphins doing to Darius Rucker now?
Suicide watch there in Florida. Get a state trooper on Darius's address and do not leave his side.
And this is no joke. Look, he's a country singer now, so all country songs are like sad and I lost my wife, I lost my dog, I lost my truck. Come on. So now he lost his Chad Henne. Chad Henne's gone for the season with a dislocated shoulder. How worse can this team get, Jeffrey?
Well, bad enough that open auditions for quarterbacks are going to be held at the Freemasons Lodge on Southwest 61st Avenue tonight.
Tonight?
Tonight.
The team does ask that you bring your own football.
And quarters for the metered parking on the street.
That's right. They will not validate.
There was no validation there. Well,
here's the problem. They're trying to find a quarterback, and David Garrard isn't playing. He's like, I know what's going on there in Miami. No, thank you. I'm good.
I'm good. I'm happy. And so for all the Finns out there, we've got this to say as two LA guys. At least you have a team.
That's true. That's true. Miami does have a team. Finally, Jeffrey, stupid players making stupid predictions.
Yeah, we're not saying your IQ's low. We're just saying your mouth is pretty low.
Sometimes there's players that shouldn't say stuff. And
as we pointed out yesterday, country singers sometimes shouldn't speak out of turn.
That's true.
Thanks, Hank.
Especially when you have just been demoted pretty much. Tim Hightower, you've all but lost your job to Ryan Terrain, the running back. Terrain, who had a great game against the Rams, rushing for over 100 yards and getting a touchdown. But Tim Hightower, in speaking to, Comcast Sports DC yesterday, basically says he's going to be at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he had a very bold prediction. He says, fun will be in February when you guys are interviewing us in Indy. Very bold prediction, but I'm going to stand by it.
What did he mean by us? Did he mean us like the Washington Redskins, the team in the Super Bowl?
Pretty sure he meant Bill Romanowski. They're going to be pimping a new protein shake there that'll encourage weight loss.
Romo was doing that last year. We were there.
Yeah, so we drank one, and it nearly tasted like chocolate.
It was actually, look, for a guy who doesn't drink that kind of stuff, it was okay for a while. And then
it was the little chunks of stuff that kind of, I kept wondering what they were all about.
So we don't know if Tim Hightower meant us as in...
Pretty sure he didn't mean the Raves.
I'm going to be in Indianapolis promoting stuff, or us, the Redskins, we're going to be in the Super Bowl. Be a little bit clearer when you make your prediction, because right now, if you're talking about your team being in the Super Bowl, hold down. You got 4-0 Green Bay and 4-0 Detroit that you still got to get by, all right?
Chiefs General Manager Scott Pioli has some sage advice for his head coach there, Todd Haley.
Ooh, yes.
He wants Todd to know that he needs to maybe just tone it down just a notch or two on the sidelines.
Well, his sideline antics are wearing thin, and Michael Lombardi of NFL Network basically has come out, look, he's not suggesting that Haley not demand more of his football team. What I am suggesting is that there's a difference between coaching and being a raving lunatic.
Right now, Haley seems to find himself on the wrong side of that difference.
That beatdown here, well, not a beatdown, but argument with Matt Castle, his starting quarterback on the sideline in a game that you're struggling to try and win, it's not good.
No, it's not. It felt like the boy being taken out behind the barn by his dad for a whooping. Matt takes his helmet off, puts on his baseball cap. He's ready to talk to Dad.
Tone it down, Todd, or you're going to be out of the job. Say less, and that's what we're about to do. I'm Steven Miranda.
Jeff Ellis.
For your 5-minute football fix. Out.